is Kevin Cruz, and if you didn't know, NBA 2K25 just announced the release date. It will release on September 6 with 4 different editions of the game. Now, as expected, Jason Tatum was expected to be the cover athlete. If you remember, they released NBA 2K25 information almost as a teaser immediately after the finals. NBA 2K posted something congratulating the Boston Celtics, which Jason Tatum promptly reposted, including a new change in the logo. Now, this gave us an indication that Jason Tatum would be the cover athlete, but this information is new. A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces will be the WNBA edition cover, and for the Hall of Fame edition, you have Vince Carter himself, one of the most dynamic and athletic scorers in NBA history. I'm glad to see VC get his props with his own cover edition. Vince Carter was one of the most popular players in the early 2000s, even eclipsing Michael Jordan at a certain point. If you remember, he was voted as a starter into MJ's final All-Star game, which he gave up his spot to MJ for. And last, there's an All-Star edition featuring both cover athletes from the NBA side and the WNBA side. But what could be the biggest news today is that PC finally gets new gen version NBA 2K25, a long overdue bit of news. Unfortunately, PC won't be allowed into those crossplay streets, but this is a great start. The PC community, with their incredible mods and art updates and whatnot, should go crazy with NBA 2K25 for PC. That is incredible news. Now, I hope they had crossplay, but Steam Deck optimization is also very welcome. So these are all positive steps for the game. Now, on the second part of the video, you'll see me reacting to when the news was initially released. Kevin Cruz here, and in this video, we're going to discuss the first new details of NBA 2K25. First of all, the release date, it's going to release on September 6, 2024. As expected, it's that first week of September. That usually signifies its 2K season. And no surprises here, NBA 2K25 cover is, as expected, Jason Tatum. Remember when they won the NBA championship, 2K quickly posted a short clip congratulating basically the Boston Celtics, which Jason Tatum reposted, adding fuel to the fire that he would be the cover athlete for 2K25. So that's the cover right there. Pretty standard. Now here's where it gets interesting. Going through the first details, the first highlight is that it is still powered by ProPLAY. Now, I'll have a future video discussing the merits of ProPLAY as a technology for NBA 2K, but as a simulation gamer and someone that's enjoyed using ProPLAY, seeing it as the first highlight gives me great joy because it shows 2K's commitment to continuity, to bring realism to basketball. So the description reads, "Bring your game to life with ProPLAY, immersive technology that directly translates NBA footage into engaging gameplay. Get up close and personal with your favorite NBA superstars and immerse yourself in clutch moments as ProPLAY powers the most authentic NBA experience to date." Now that line is important because it means 2K is continuing to add to the use of ProPLAY as a technology. So what we can expect, more new animations, more new signature animations. So if you're not in the know, ProPLAY is basically 2K's technology where it uses cameras in different venues, so let's say different NBA stadiums, capturing real-life NBA footage and translating that into the game. What this means is there's no need for players to go into 2K studios and do motion capture exclusively for them. What you see in the NBA court will get translated into NBA 2K. So I'm very excited about this one. If you've enjoyed my ProPLAY series, we're gonna come back even stronger in NBA 2K25. Next, of course, 2K's most prized mode, in my opinion, is their MyCAREER mode and the online mode. So it's compete in the city. Nothing surprising here. The city is the ultimate proving ground. Hit the park for some competitive street ball fun and compete at various new venues. That should be exciting for park players. Pay homage to legends. of the game in MyCAREER as you eclipse their milestone achievements and usher in the greatest basketball dynasty basketball has ever seen. Let your talent shine in a bustling city and etch your name among the greats. So fairly standard description. We expect city, the usual stuff. You have your rec, MyCAREER, no mention of the new game modes or if any game modes will be altered, but stay tuned for more. Build your dynasty, which should be their GM mode or their dynasty mode. So build a dynasty that transcends eras and redefine what it means to be the best as a general manager in MyNBA. So I'm wondering if MyNBA is the new name of the mode because previously it was MyGM. Explore the unique challenges that come with overseeing an NBA front office and cherish the ultimate reward of winning a championship or multiple. Choose from 6 eras, including an all-new era. Now that is intriguing. And become the next mastermind to change the game forever. So what do you think the new era will be? So we got the Magic and Bird era, the Jordan era, the Kobe era, and the LeBron era. I'm wondering if they move backwards. Will it be the Bill Russell era, for example? Or will they be moving forwards into the 2020s, which I'm not sure whose era it could be. So only one way to find out. That new era should be intriguing. I love the inclusion of eras in NBA 2K over the past 2 iterations. So this seems to be a commitment to that. Now here it is, MyTEAM, a mode that I have previously enjoyed but didn't enjoy that much in NBA 2K24 for various reasons. Primarily because of how they handled the player market and the removal of the auction house. So there's no mention of that here, so we have to stay tuned for news in MyTEAM. Your MyTEAM, your way. That sort of might give you a hint if you're an optimist that they're giving the players MyTEAM back. Remains to be seen. I don't want to read too much into it, but you know, competition thrives in MyTEAM. Challenge rival lineups with your all-time MyTEAM roster and clash with other elite players in the weekly King of the Court. Seems to be a new game mode. Go head-to-head and showcase why you deserve to be crowned the best of the best in this exclusive event. So I love that at least they're introducing new game modes, new events into MyTEAM. That is something that is sorely lacking. They did that with the playoff mode in MyTEAM, I think, where unlimited in every weekend. You have to win 4 games to win your championship. This seems to be a continuation to a commitment to more events in MyTEAM, so I hope that continues. Collect new cards, master the fundamentals, earn great rewards. The goal is winning, but where will you start again? MyTEAM will live and die with how they handle the player market and the auction house, so remains to be seen. Become a WNBA legend. Strive for GOAT status in the W and create legendary moments throughout the course of your career. Honor on-time players past and present as you ascend the highest tier and etch your name in the record books. Lead the next generation of WNBA stars and take on world-class talent in the W Online. So this seems to be a continuation of the WNBA modes that have been present in the recent 2Ks. This should be an exciting mode, especially with the highly touted rookie class like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So this is something I want to dive into for NBA 2K25. Let's see how it all shakes out. So Play Now, MyNBA, and the W are available offline. So I guess MyNBA is now your MyGM. All other game modes and features require internet connection and may require an online account. So pre-order bonuses right here. 89 overall Jason Tatum for MyTEAM, XP coins, green animation for trendsetters, VC, standard pre-order bonuses. But let's take a look at description. This is the description for the game right here. Stack wins, raise banners, and make history in NBA 2K25. Experience enhanced gameplay and command every court with ultimate control over how you play. Compete your way in MyCAREER, MyTEAM, and MyLeague. Now, MyLeague is interesting. If we establish MyNBA as the Dynasty/GM mode, I wonder what MyLeague is. And play now with your favorite NBA and WNBA teams. Express your personality with an extensive array of customization options. And explore an all-new neighborhood where opportunity awaits behind every door. Now, few things here that have not been mentioned. First, there's no mention of any Olympic integration. So previously in past 2Ks, there were instances where they had integration of the Olympic teams whether it be the USA team, the Dream Team, which, you know, that meant that Charles Barkley would be in a game, for example, but there's no mention of that here. But I hope there is some, at least the inclusion of the 2024 Olympic team, plus the 2012 and 2008 Olympic teams for that matter. So I think there are some things to pick up from these descriptions. One is that ProPLAY seems to be a continuing highlight, and if it's the first marketing material that they're releasing in the description, that is good for gamers who enjoyed ProPLAY as a technology. I myself enjoyed it. I know a number of people do not believe in ProPLAY, but in my opinion, the more animations 2K adds, the better, and ProPLAY is that vehicle to bring more animations, and especially authentic animations, into NBA 2K. So the city stuff is pretty standard. The dynasty stuff is, again, pretty standard. MyTEAM, new modes. But here, MyTEAM, what the community will really look for is how they handle the player market and the auction house. The addition of a new era is, in my opinion, very interesting. And that's something that excites me as a partially offline gamer as well. So there you have it. Those are the first few details for NBA 2K25 releasing on September 6. They have new screenshots right here. Jason Tatum seems to have gotten an updated player model. Seems to be a little bit more lifelike. There are some slight tweaks to his player model. SGA looks pretty much the same. Vince Carter, this one I can't, doesn't seem like it improved that much, or it's, you know, actual true to life. Wemby needs to bulk up a little bit more in my opinion, but it's an improvement over his 2K22 player model. And Aja Wilson right here is another screenshot. I think this leads me to believe that Aja will probably be the WNBA edition cover. I'm excited that they continue to highlight SGA as a feature athlete for NBA 2K25. Hopefully that means they update his animations in for NBA 2K25. So what this could mean is that there could be a new trailer that drops. If Target is dropping the release date information, that might mean that new trailers should be dropping within the day. Also, shout out to Operation Sports who first reported on this news. Give those guys a follow if you love your sports gaming news. Operation Sports is the way to go. So there you have it. First details for NBA 2K25. I'm pretty excited about the new era. The inclusion of a new game mode possibly in my league and King of the Court, for example, in my team. But the emphasis on ProPLAY makes me excited to double down on the authenticity and our playstyle for NBA 2K25. So that's it for the video. We should be entering the hype cycle for NBA 2K25, starting with the trailer with the cover athlete, and then the usual 2K cycle of marketing. We have the ratings, we have the community event, we have the different courtside reports and gameplay blogs, so on and so forth. So should be an interesting 2 weeks leading up to launch. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.